Okay. Oh, she left it on the floor. All right, what's up, guys? I just heard about this massive explosion. Haven't really gotten to do anything tonight, really, that I was supposed to do. So there was. We'll take a look at the explosion here in a second. This is in Arlington. I was trying to see if there's any kind of broadcastify going on too. Give me 1 second. Put it up over here. All right. And from what I read, the police were there for a warrant. Community members in the Arlington neighborhood are being told to shelter in place after police say a flare gun was fired inside a home, causing a massive explosion. Holy moly. All right, let's check it out. Police officers were attempting to execute a search warrant at the residence. A suspect fired several rounds inside of the home, which led to the explosion. Wow. Let me fix the volume before I blow the headphones out. Right. Wow.
Oh,
Bro. That is insane to see that thing go up like that. There had what was that? It had to be explosives. That what would cause that to blow up like that? The gas inside the house? Meth lab? Oh, I didn't think about that.
oh,
Let me check out this. I want to check out this little news clip. I'm trying to get myself situated. This lady walked away. So,
to execute a search warrant at the home. A suspect fired several rounds in response right now. Community members there in an Arlington, Virginia neighborhood are being told to shelter in place after police say a flare gun was fired inside of a home, causing a massive explosion. Police put out the alert just after around 8:15 p.m. local time. Police say as officers were attempting to execute a search warrant at the home, a suspect fired several rounds of a flare gun inside the home, which led to the explosion. Arlington Fire and EMS are on the scene there as well. This is definitely a story we're going to have to stay on top of here. I want to put up this tweet from Arlington Fire and EMS saying units are actively working on fire suppression, and they put the media staging address as well back there live to this here. We also have another tweet as well. And so look at how active this scene is right now. And you can see people running. You can see people coming out to take a look at what is going on. Lucas Tomlinson, our friend at Fox News, the correspondent, Lucas tweeting out this video. Oh my gosh. Saying Arlington, Virginia police say officers were attempting to execute a search warrant when a suspect discharged several rounds inside the home, including a flare gun, before the house exploded. Take a look at this. Lucas tweeting out this video. The moment of the explosion. Wow. That is something like I have never seen. This is in Arlington, Virginia.
Wow.
It is a suburb of Washington, D.C. A lot of residential homes there. And you just saw Lucas Tomlinson with this video of the moment of the explosion itself. Remember, police were executing a search warrant at the home. The suspect inside the home, we're told, firing several shots of a flare gun and the
Is he
house
alive?
going up in flames. Look at. I'm going to just bring up the audio on this. This is quite something. Let's listen. So you can see and hear some of the natural sound on the ground there in Arlington, Virginia. So many emergency management response vehicles. And so you can see fire trucks, police, probably neighbors worried and concerned there. You see, this is where the media staging area is at the moment.
This
and so whether or not there's going to be some type of press conference.
Oh, press conference?
A little bit later on, we'll make sure to bring it to you live. Of course, my colleague here at Live Now from Fox, Karel Lahara, will be stepping up into the anchor chair very, very soon here to guide you through the day's top stories. And you can see police tape up, the fire department on the scene. Looks like they're trying to white balance their camera. So we do have this tweet as well, but we want you to listen to the moment, listen to the sound of the explosion itself. Let's take this.
That is so wild. The end of times. Yeah, Virginia. I believe that's what the article said, Virginia.
All right, and we apologize there for the profanity, but I would imagine that is what so many of us, how we would react to seeing that in our neighborhood. And you can hear all of the car alarms there parked on the street going off simultaneously at the same time. And no doubt those at the fire department are trying to work to put the fire out itself. Police on the scene as well, remember, because they were in the middle of executing a search warrant. The suspect inside the home
Went out.
Off several rounds
Bang.
of a flare gun, and the house goes up in flames.
Who keeps flare guns in the house?
So this is quite.
It says officers on the scene reported only minor injuries, but it's not clear if the suspect was injured or apprehended. Okay.
Stunning here. We're going to move from Arlington, Virginia.
Huh. All right, let me see what else there is about this. What's going on in Indianapolis? Arlington. Imagine this happened in your neighborhood. Shit just like blew up like that. Yeah, I wonder if that guy is deceased. Arlington County PD. Let's see what they're saying on the Twitter page. This is on the 800 block of North Burlington Street, investigating a suspect who has just discharged a flare gun from his residence. Expect continued police activity. Avoid the area. That was 2 hours ago. An hour ago, it says the PD is working on scene to extinguish the fire at the home. Media staging is at the 800 block of North Edison Street. 43 minutes ago, officers on scene reported minor injuries, with no one transferred to the hospital. Continues to work to extinguish the fire. Okay. What are they? Don't got any live feeds out there? Where are the people in that neighborhood? Let me check out TikTok.
I haven't shown you.
Let's see.
I haven't shown you very much.
Let's see what these other articles are saying. Okay, I got the press conference set up over here. Oh, wait. Watch officials give update to house explosion. Okay, let me check this out.
Contact with the individual when
shots were discharged inside the residence.
I might have missed this, but any other damage to neighboring homes, and also as of right now, any power outages or any other effects to other neighboring residences as a result?
Let me fix the volume for you guys. Sorry. Sorry.
Contact with the individual when shots were discharged inside the residence.
I might have missed this, but any other damage to neighboring homes, and also as of right now, any power outages or any other effects to other neighboring residences as a result?
At this point, there is no reports of damage related to the discharge of the flare. Of course, the investigation is ongoing as to whether or not there's additional impacts to the area related to the explosion.
So there, people are now posting claiming that they know who the resident of the current home is where the explosion happened. Let me check it out. Again, digging deep. You gotta be careful too with these posts, but
The fire department expect to put out the fire tonight.
Yes, fire department expects to put out the fire tonight. As mentioned, the fire is still active. We're waiting on one of the utility companies to arrive on scene to assist in securing those utilities before we can go further into the structure to continue with extinguishment.
We understand it's a duplex. Were there any other people that were taken out of the neighboring homes as a precaution?
The fire department evacuated neighbors as a precaution, but we can only speak to the surrounding structures.
Could we get a timeline? I know around 4:45, the initial call. When did the bigger explosion happen? Do we have a more precise timeline right now?
It was after 8. I don't have the specifics of the time in which the explosion occurred, but the original call for service is about 4:45, and then the explosion happened after 8 o'clock.
Are folks being let back into their homes, into that area, or is that going to be kind of taped off until this fire is completely out?
Right now, during the extinguishment efforts, those exposure buildings are going to be taped off.
I think
As soon as
JL
fire
already has the
department-
guy. I don't know.
Under control, and there is no threat or risk of that fire spreading to those structures, neighbors will be brought back in as the situation changes.
And how many homes would you say, were evacuated, or how many people?
I wouldn't be able to provide you specific right now.
I want to confirm that as of right now, no fatalities have been reported.
At this point, we're still, but we have not made it into the home because the home is on fire. There have been no injuries related, no significant injuries related to our officers, and no transports to the hospital.
Any hazards? I know you guys say you're still extinguishing the fire, but any concern about hazardous materials inside, especially considering just the level
Thank you,
of this
beautiful mess
explosion?
ball.
So as mentioned, the responders have not been able to make it into the structure, and we won't be able to
Can you DM
determine
me
what materials
beautiful
are
messy ball? It's hard for me to
inside
look
until
through a
it's
bunch
safe
of
to do so.
If you could
I mean,
DM me.
I know it might be a little tough to speculate right now, but for an explosion this big, it seems hard to believe that this is just over a flare gun. Any sort of idea what could have made this explosion as big as it was?
As mentioned, the fire is still ongoing. The investigators won't be able to go in and do a specific cause and origin investigation until it is safe for the investigators to go inside.
I know you mentioned the officers had minor injuries and not needed to be transported. Could you describe the nature of the injuries? Was it smoke inhalation? Was it contact with debris? Could you describe anything further?
I don't have all the specifics at this point. We really want to emphasize that this still is really in the onset of this investigation. Our officers will remain on scene with our partners at the fire department and continue this investigation. We appreciate you all coming out tonight. As additional information is available, we'll be sure to release this, but these are all the details that we have at this point of the investigation.
Got a quick question for my colleague. Is Paramount on lockdown as a result of this or no?
Not that I'm aware of, but I can follow up. Thank you all.
Oh, hell no to the now. To the now. What the hell is this? Okay. So, again, take this with a grain of salt. Thank you, Merp, for sending me this. Okay, so let me show you this Twitter first while we dive in this. Well, and I'm trying to do a little background check on this guy too to confirm is it like that's the location. They found that shit quick, brother. They got that man quick. I need to turn on the AC. It's hot in here, man. Hey. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And there's apparently a lot of people with the last name Yu or Yo in Virginia. I thought it was gonna be like a unique name. Nah, bruh. Everybody got that name over there. The name of the city is Arlington? Burlington Street, Arlington. All right, let's take this. What the heck? Okay, there's one here that says Arlington. How old is this guy? All right, well, let me show you this tweet. I didn't realize there were so many damn James Hughes or whatever. 47-year-old. So they sent me his YouTube page too. All right, so allegedly, this is what people are claiming to be the guy. Let me download this picture so we can take a closer look. He has a YouTube page too, apparently. We're gonna start looking at the content on there. James Yu YouTube channel. December 1st, 2023. This is my next door neighbor. Oh, okay. Currently known as Jamie Hill Smith. Oh, this guy's a fucking weirdo. Lance's wife. I allege and believe that Rosemary Tosho, Rosemary was my co-worker at MCI Crystal City location. If memory serves, Jamie Rosemary attended Ohio University. Jamie Rosemary and Lance and her 2 children are spies and act as buffers collecting my information and then delivering to their handlers. This is how the ruling class stays anonymous, using buffers and handlers to absorb digital ID. Jamie/Rosemary drives a Volkswagen Tiguan. I believe Lance attended the University of Florida, and I've been watching and stalking them, even though I'm claiming that they've been stalking me. Jamie/Rosemary and her family have been stalking James Yu since the mid-1990s. This is how white people operate. Yo, hold on. Once I see, if it's any other race that's being accused, the YouTube page stays up. But once it's another race mentioning white people and all this kind of stuff, this page is going to get shut down. So hold on. Let me download the entire. How do I download this entire YouTube page? 16 videos. All right, I'm downloading it right now. They taking this shit down. Parsing channel. All right, guys, let me let that work in the background. All right. Okay, so this is how white people operate and have the luxury of outnumbering all other races in a 7-1 in America. Jamie/Rosemary and Lance got heavy, especially over the last several months. Jamie is approximately 200 pounds. Damn, so this guy's really, really watching people like that. Holy shit. Damn. All right, let's check out the page, man. All his video. Wait, are they downloading? Okay, they're downloading right now. I'm just covering myself. I'm making a record of it in case they scrub it, They're claiming this is the guy. Let me do a little Google search and we're going to watch a video. This is creepy. This is creepy as shit, but this kind of fits potentially the profile, maybe. I'll download it. Perfect. This is titled James Hughes linked post as November 3rd, 2023. Okay. So that's the post we were just looking at. What the heck is this? Oh, he uploaded documents, I guess. Just say he was taking meds. All right, we'll work what we got. James Wu, Rochester General Hospital, Judgment District Court, Western District, New York, including but not limited to, I allege I was unknowingly drugged, by the defendants, resulting in showing 988 ideation. The defendants conspired to hold James Yu against his will at RGH, which is the hospital, and allowed the toxins to dissipate from James's body while RGH fraudulently claimed 0 toxins on James' RGH records. Defendants drugged, kidnapped, and inflicted emotional duress and harm on James Yu around the RGH events to push James further pursuing tenants' abuse. Statements from James admitting to 988 ideation was given under duress and also known as hostage confession. Wow. Notice the court clerk purposely scanned the document tilting toward the right, signaling the judge to automatically judge in favor of the defendants. Oh, that's like a code thing, huh? So what is this? I guess mental health? Yeah, mental health, paranoid schizophrenia. Tracy says, in her opinion, meth-induced skits. Wow, this dude lit the ish up. Okay, it's the same thing. Ooh, so he was very like, oh, I remember this statement. I guess it was Laura Ingraham that made this. Shut up and dribble with the total LeBron, I guess. I forgot. I guess when he was getting a little bit into politics. I mean, if he wants to get into politics, he get into politics. Did they cancel Ingram? Nah. She's blank. I guess maybe meant to say blanco. Blanca. She white. So this guy has some real, like, he's really upset and stuff. Oh, he been commenting on Israel Palestine. Ooh. No wonder he blowing shit up. All right, let's see. Ooh. Israel comedians via Aussie Sky News mocking BBC coverage of Hamas. I did see that. If the 2023 Palestine-Israel war was bona fide, then Israel comedians show their callousness and indifference towards human suffering. Fake 2023 Palestine-Israel war, Israel comedians shows the world their baloney smells. Okay. Comedy yak between Israel comedians and Aussie Sky News and BBC. Rigged beat bullshit mocking BBC. Wow. Palestinians conspiring with Israelis to produce Hollywood fake war, undermine their own cause. Wow. Hollywood writers' strike ends a few weeks ago. Then voila, fake war, mass shooting, fake Hollywood death. Hollywood the bullshit. Lolo says, are we talking about the explosion? Apparently they're claiming this is the guy that did the explosion. We're looking at his YouTube page. That's what they're claiming. You guys want to keep looking what else is on his page? It looks like there's a lot. I downloaded too for record keeping, but I think I'll take it down. Mental health. Let's look a little bit more, I guess. Let's see what else is on there. Sounds like good work today. Okay. At least 3 billion people of color around the world, including America. Do you speak and represent all white folks? He has a think of Trump. Trump warns U.S. enemies, drop Americans' blood, and you will spill a gallon of yours. Smells like your Hollywood bullshit fake death. It sounds like mental health. It reminds me of these really crazy conspiracy people that take like soul to the next level. I always thought like they had to have some type of like mental illness or something. And seeing this guy reminds me of some people, man. It's like, wow, these people really are. This must be what it is. Mr. Greaser explicitly supports discrimination. I wonder why he made a post of all this stuff. So he posted this on his LinkedIn and then uploaded a video of his post. Uh-oh. What James did over here? Your last beer won't last long? James Wu, October 28, 2023, main shooting, CNN's subtle hateful message against James Yu and as proxy Asians. Same time reference 844 and headline, he didn't expect to be found alive. James Yu resides at 840. Oh, wow. Let's check that out anyway. Let's confirm the address while I'm here. Since he's putting all this shit out, it's already out there. Double check this. I guess it's got to be mental health. That's the only logical thing I can think to the craziness. And I mean, thankfully, nobody outside was hurt. Now, is this guy alive because he blew up that shit? I don't know. They're working on putting out the fire. That was the latest update. His Facebook was removed. I got his whole YouTube page. I got it backed up. I already knew. It was like, oh, it's somebody else besides a wiper. Oh, they're not gonna scrub. They're gonna scrub it. Just like the Nashville shooter, you know they're gonna scrub it. So I got the whole page backed up already, baby. Oh yeah, so let me check this real quick. Let's do that. And I'm kind of waiting to see if they're gonna do another presser, like a little update, you know. And then maybe we'll call it a night after they tell us. Let's see. Okay, there is somebody at that house with the same name, 56 years old. Now let me just pull up. Let me see if this is the house that exploded. Just try to confirm as much as we can. Oh, that looks like the house. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot of this. Y'all tell me. I mean, honestly, with the mental health stuff, bro, this is one aspect of the political stuff. You see mental health on both sides or all the sides. But this so this is the address that pulls up the house, which looks just like the house that blew up. Pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. Check it out. Hey, it kind of makes sense there. So I don't. Yeah, what could have set this explosion off? Seems like he has mental health. Does homie have? But would he have a meth lab going on in there, or has he just had explosives in there? Oh, it's a duplex. So is there people next to each other? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, was there other people in the house? Shit. Oh my god. Oh, Luffy. Wow. It could maybe a gas leak. Gas leak plus flare gun. Yeah, that could be. I don't. That's a good question. Yeah. Oh well, they were filming. So somebody said, "Why were they filming?" So police showed up there to serve a search warrant. So that's why they were looking, but nobody knew the shit was gonna blow up. So, see what else is on his YouTube page. The main suspect for the main suspect shooter indicted. Main shooting, bullshit news, witness American fraud, corruption. Hurricane Otis, it's fake. Mao fires early this year, it's also fake according to this guy. They all hate messaging. Mao, Chinese people, Asians, fires, liars. Wow. All software, hardware, backdoor security breaches purposefully built in within governments, nations, spying on people. January 6th event is rigged, orchestrated bullshit by them. They don't want the actual coup against them, so they rig, orchestrate, and control fake January 6th event, riot, and rig trials. Wow, this guy was really going through some ish. And this is all within October. This is just October 2023. James, you attempted to contact FBI. Wow. All of JMU's LinkedIn posts. Attempted to contact the U.S. Senate, Judiciary. Attempted to contact FBI, DOJ, U.S. attorneys. Wow, dude. James Wu, the witch in Wayne County Supreme Court. One motion hearing held at beginning, zero progress, zero scheduling of conference or discovery. All right, keep it moving. I continue to assert that I'm not HB positive and that the CDC is a fraud and criminals. Fauci is a fraud. Damn, he going for Fauci too? Oh, Lord. And a criminal. America's medical industry, like all of its other industries, are fraudulent, conspiratorial, and criminal RICO enterprises. I might not disagree too much with that, but I shall post later about my several days hospital stay experience mid last year near my residence. Fraud, including but not limited to sending my blood work samples, testing out of state of Virginia, and intentionally making the matter federal. Sell my vacant adjacent lot to raise money. They conspire to sanctimonious mask hole signal. Do not buy James Wu's vacant lot. Wow, bro. Let's take a closer look at this one. Could easily do like a 3-hour stream on all the crap he's posting. Attached to this post is amended criminal complaint, redacted file with FBI, DOJ, cover letter, emails redacted, FedEx deliveries, and FBI DOJ's letter with envelope hereafter, FBI DOJ letter confirming James filed amended criminal complaint. I even had a phone conversation with the FBI Washington, D.C. field office in 2021, hereafter FBI call discussing how I was kidnapped by the witch in 2017 and held against my will for 5 days at Rochester General Hospital by RGH the witch and the alien illegally drugged by RGH via another federal complaint. FBI DOJ, they do not give a ish, especially if you're somebody from a community of color. They purged my call record from the phone of FBI calls, similar to Verizon purging my calls, which I captured and proved around 2017. That's a good freaking question, Jella. What was the search warrant for? I believe he's 56 years old. Okay. The witch stop continues to fraudulently hold a lien on my Arlington, Virginia residence. Was it something with his property? My last former corruption, fraudulent former. Oh my God, I can't even read this stuff. Has not filed attorney separation removal papers signed by James Yu. Failed to properly join the matter of the court. Failed to the judgment October 16. I don't know. Were they trying to get him out of there? On October 16, I'm changing my party affiliation. I'm now none of the above. Because independents now smell, Cursed. This guy was wilding out. Nobody caught this guy. Prediction Super Bowl schedule on February 11th, 2024. College universities conspiring to kill James Yu. Like something like this should kind of flag something in the algorithm after a while. October 5th signal from University of Missouri. The Show Me State show. October 6th signal from Dallas College. JFK assassination. Wow. Mask mandates are back, baby, in California, and more might be coming. 2 weeks ago, liar flyer, they effed. What? No walking stick? Stove? How many sticks does Stove have? 1, 2, 3 sticks. Signaling. 3 sticks does not walk. Maybe red, pink lady signaling her stove. Play baseball yourself, Maskell. I don't know. Bunch of gibberish. Wow. All right. Let me just. I can't really keep up with these crazy people. It's like too much time and shit. Let's see what else. Has he ever posted a video of himself talking and stuff? All he's done is post. He just started a month ago posting. Oh, he has court documents here. U versus New York amended. Failed to file judgment. Oh, he's posting the same things again. Oh, so he's the matter of James Vu plaintiff versus the state of New York. So he's lobbied. I guess he's trying to sue them or something. What are you trying to do? Civil action, conspiracy to interfere with civil rights, action to neglect to prevent, proceedings vindication of civil rights, other torts, action to recover damages for a personal injury, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligent infliction of emotional distress, personal action of injury for personal property, intentional infliction of emotional distress, legal malpractice, 550 million. What he's asking for. Judge Richard Dollinger, hereafter Dick Doll. Judge John Gallagher, hereafter the John. Stephanie Scroger, hereafter Staff. SEMA. Bombardo Law Office, hereafter Blow. Richard Bowman, hereafter Dick. Stein, Gamble, Hustler, Curse. At least one identified a defendant attempting to defraud the plaintiff, defrauding the plaintiff, attempted to defraud the plaintiff via extortion, by proceeding in the divorce matter, by proceeding in the matter without the plaintiff proper legal status. Damn, bro, this guy got a lot of time on his hands. Cause of actions, frauds and swindles, interference with commerce by threats or violence, interstate foreign travel or transportation aid, fraud by wire. Ugh. All right. December 1st, Mr. and Mrs. Hollywood Bullshit, Jamie Rosemary, Lance extract. Oh, wow. This is my next door neighbor, currently known as Jamie Hill Smith, Lance's wife. Wow, dude. Let's see, but let's look at it. He did this 3 days ago. My next door neighbor, currently known as Lance, he drives a Jeep. I allege and believe he and his wife, currently known as Jamie, and two children, he puts their ages, are spies. He also has a large black Labrador mixed dog. I believe he attended Florida University. So he thinks his neighbors are spying on him. And he's over here taking pictures of his neighbors. Bro. All right, let me see if there's any updates on this. Okay. We got the po-po. The police. We need to like have like readers on staff just to read this shit. I don't know if he blew himself up. I heard they were trying to clear the fire. I don't know how anybody could survive that shit. Oh. Susie said I just read an article that says he also fired shots at police trying to execute warning before he shot off the flare gun. Good night, Airdrie. I feel kind of sleepy too. Rebecca, thank you for the 12 months. Bacon Mama, thank you for the 24 months. 24 months of Mel Entertainment. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. 828 Caroline, thank you for the 9 months. Says, hey mods. Hey Mel mods. And chat fam. Legendary Mayor Mary likes turtles. Thank you for the 7 months. And Mama 457 Rose, thank you for the 12 months. Missing you, Mel. And Southern Mom, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the 5. Says, just join. What the heck is going on? Thank you for covering all the things. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get some water. Turn on the AC.
From my bag real quick? Thank you. Got it.
We have like what, 10?
Huh?
We have like what, like about 9 minutes probably?
Something like that. Nana's first, so.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything about boxes or anything, so I'm not really sure.
Mic check, level check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are on Wilson and George Mason. It has thinned out quite a bit. Out here.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Do we have any updates on this Wu guy? I was talking to a friend and she's like, what happened? Like, who blew up what? And I was like, some effing nut. Some effing nut.
Luckily, I think we actually will be okay.
Yeah.
Missing neighbors. Where's this link to that? Is that Jamie? There is a Jamie that lives there, like next, close by. What was the other name he said? Damn, this guy. Wow. And what do you call the guy's name? Lance? I don't see a Lance, though. But he's crazy ass. Well, no, he probably heard the name Lance in his head. And that thing with that too is like he's over there watching the kids and stuff. So I wonder, is that it's a duplex, right? So let me see. Is his neighbors right next to him? The neighbors he's talking about, do they live next to his? Like, cause it's like a duplex, right? Oh, I think they live right next to him. Cause that explosion, so it's like a duplex, like you guys were saying. And let me pull up that video again. I believe they actually live next to each other. When he's talking about his neighbors, it's literally people that live connected to that house. Holy ish. So was he planning on blowing the whole shit up?
Oh,
the whole thing went down.
I remember earlier we were like, that's not that cool.
Let's see what the status is now. Arlington's trending.
We didn't know any better.
They're posting all his stuff now. All those posts we've been reading. I guess it's worth probably to go through some more of his posts. Apparently, somebody said he was schizophrenic, rambled about evils of the white people.
Come out, we don't want to hurt you. And then they ended up driving the SWAT truck through the front door with like a pile driving arm. And at that point, he started firing a weapon back. I mean, I believe it was like an AR. It was a high caliber weapon. It's not a flare. They shot flares at the beginning. He was not shooting flares near the end. They started returning fire with non-lethal weapon, with a non-lethal. They kept saying non-lethal. They're shooting a shotgun back into the windows, blasting out the windows a little bit. And then at that point, they reversed the truck back. They kept trying to yell to him. He sounded like he was trying to say something back, but they were like, look, we can't hear you. You know, please come out. We won't get hurt. And at that point, they reversed back and they changed the angle of the truck, and they were going to try to take out the window, the front window there, tell them to back up from the window. And at that point, they were driving forward to the window, and that's when the whole place went up. I mean, just absolutely. I mean, you saw.
So does that mean did he intentionally set this place off then?
The SWAT truck through the front. Come out, we don't want to hurt you. And then they ended up driving the SWAT truck through the front door with like a pile driving arm. And at that point, he started firing a weapon back. I mean, I believe it was like an AR. It was a high caliber weapon. It's not a flare. they shot flares at the beginning. He was not shooting flares near the end. They started returning fire with non-lethal weapon, with a non-lethal. They kept saying non-lethal, non-lethal. They're shooting a shotgun back into the windows, blasting out the windows a little bit, and then at that point they reversed the truck back. They kept trying to yell to him. He sounded like he was trying to say something back, but they were like, "Look, we can't hear you. You know, please come out. Please come out. We won't get hurt." And at that point, they reversed back and they changed the angle of the truck, and they were going to try to take out the window, the front window there, tell them to back up from the window. And at that point, they were driving forward to the window, and that's when the whole place went up. I mean, just absolutely. I mean, you saw the video. It was.
Wow. Oh, boy, lit the whole place up, bro. So I almost wonder if the guy set it off on purpose. Hoke said there was a nasty gas pipe leak in PA recently. Nothing left of the house at all. Did anybody die? Was there anybody in the house?
Fire crews are working on these small spot fires we walk where we are now. Still people congregate. Still some people.
You doing? Whisper?
No, don't.
You hearing voices too? Oh. Yeah, she's cold. Maybe she's practicing her lines.
Also just saw one guy really close to me.
I guess she's maybe practicing her lines, I guess.
And still saw people here, officers also.
That's probably what she's doing, I guess. Let's catch some weird shit. I don't know what's going on. All right. In the meantime, we'll keep looking, see what else we can find. So somebody said that they supposedly already removed his Facebook. See if I can look up his social medias. That doesn't surprise me. Facebook leave all kinds of shit up there. People getting murdered and getting killed on live stream, however long it takes to get taken down. But somebody's...
Yeah, guys, so fire crews say they're
still
working on those small spot fires right here. We're off of Wilson and George Mason, just a few blocks away from where that explosion happened. Here on the scene, a lot of people, they've been congregating. They're very curious of what happened. Some people can't return to their homes. The crowd here is starting to thin out, but no doubt the police and the fire here on the scene, you can take a look for yourself. They are going to be out here for a long time tonight. Again, police cars, fire on the street. We also just saw Washington Gas roll up on here, George Mason. Some neighbors that we spoke with a little earlier, they live on that same street of where that explosion was. They say they have no power. They're spending the night at friends' homes. One man says he lives about a quarter mile away, so power at his home is perfectly fine right now. He says that he was home with his family when he heard that loud and that heavy boom. Yeah, so unclear how long police expect to be out here tonight. An officer told us earlier that they do expect to be out here for a long time tonight. We should note that Arlington police did say in a social media post earlier that officers on the scene reported minor injuries with no one transported to the hospital. This area is also near an elementary, Key Elementary, and we did check in with the school district. A spokesperson told us that as far as operations go for tomorrow, as of right now, guys, there are no changes to their plans of operations.
Hey, she's doing good. I couldn't do that. Like live stuff like that. Remembering what you gotta. I just gotta go off the top.
Thanks. Cleared or?
Let's call Christy.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Do you want to call Christy?
She's ready to go.
You want to call it? Yeah. Did I just say roll up? Whatever. It rolled down the street.
Okay. Wow, check this out. Thank you, Merp. Merp. So wait, his LinkedIn profile has his MCI job from years ago, then some government job, and then in 1994, and then he has that he volunteered at Lollipop Farm. What? I gotta look again at his LinkedIn. I really just I hope that it's just, I don't know, if somebody's hurt, it's just this guy, nobody else. That's this psycho that didn't take out those neighbors or those kids that live next door. All right, let's see. James, 56 years old. I wonder if he has any criminal history. I don't know if it shows up. Only, okay, two things pop up. Speeding, 4530. He just got like 2 speeding tickets in Arlington. Let's see. Businesses. Social media doesn't pop up here. Let me see. So his Facebook's gone. Let me type his name in on Facebook. So it's popping up. Arlington explosion. Oh, it's an animal farm? Oh, where you live, it's an animal farm? Oh, okay. I thought you just made something up.
Yeah, I need to get it. Yeah.
I mean, I wonder what the process is now. That whole thing blew up. So, what do they got to like dig it up now? Or maybe they have to take certain precautions going in there?
The game's still going on though. So.
I'm going to take a look too in a second what you guys are saying. James, what did you do? What did your crazy ass do? What a time we're in, huh? Yeah, people are putting 2 and 2 together. Officers were attempting to execute a search warrant at the residence. The suspect discharged several rounds inside the home. Subsequently, an explosion occurred. Yeah, they don't really have nothing on Facebook. What are they suppressing stuff there? There's really nothing over here. There it is. I don't know. I haven't seen nothing new. Oh, thank you, Crap Solver. Appreciate that. Grumpy said, was he going to a Kiss concert? Oh, that was good. Yeah, I was looking at his LinkedIn. Let me look at it again. I was kind of glancing at it, but so he puts James YouTube channel. U.S. is the world's biggest terrorist. In Kromsky 2015. F the police. Ice Cube NWA. Purge them. Former head global security with CFIUS experience. Defund FBI. Defund CIA. Defund NSA. Purge all NOCs. Purge all spies. Wow. Experienced landlord. Which stole everything? What country? Global Crossing Telecommunications, head of global information and physical security. This was August 2002 to September 2003. Director, Product Development Security Services, December 2000 to August 2002. MCI Telecommunications Corporation, worked there 5 years supposedly. Senior Program Manager, Project Manager, Consultant, 1992 to 1994. Systems Engineer. I want to see the lollipop shit. Where's that at? I don't see the lollipop thing. I want to see the lollipop job. Did they make that up? Education. Oh, there it is. Volunteer Lollipop Farm. Oh, it is an animal thing. Humane Society. Okay, I thought he made something up. Who's endorsing his ass? Maybe it's himself, like made another profile. All right, let's take a look.
Nude Lippy.
What the hell is that?
She's an older lady, so I want to make sure she got stuff that she will use and like a nice black.
The end of the stream. I don't know. Are we gonna get any other updates tonight? Or is that it? His face, I mean his YouTube. Let me see if they're still up. Did it take it down? His Facebook app. Oh, and I forgot to show this. Yeah. So they're saying too, Merpier. This is a Raw Alerts posted this. My ADDS. We're receiving confirmed reports that large explosion sound could be heard all the way from the White House in Washington, D.C., roughly 4 miles away. Damn. Good thing everybody's vaccinated. Refund asylums, right? How much we've seriously been having this kind of like asylum conversation more and more, and like these people offering themselves, offering their family. I can't stand Twitter, man. There's people on Twitter. Lord Almighty. I'm gonna say that makes sense because of an explosion 4 miles away. All right. Let me see what else. Who's this? Shh, whisper. I found his LinkedIn. Breaking large house explosion incident. Numerous residents describe. Let me see. Here's a look at some of the fire. So there's several residents that describe the explosion. One said that the explosion literally shook my bed and described an arcid stench afterward. Another said he was in the shower at the time and shook my entire house, and I didn't know what it was at first. So I ran outside. I saw the entire house was just leveled. Initial reports suggest a man is holed up in the house shooting a flare gun out of a window. At approximately 4:45 p.m., police were dispatched to the 800 block of North Burlington Street for the report of a possible shots heard. Arlington County Police Department spokeswoman Ashley Savage told ARL now earlier the preliminary investigation indicates a suspect discharged a flare gun from his residence. No property damage or injuries reported at the time. As of 7 p.m., the incident was still ongoing. A witness described the unsettling sight of repeated flares over the neighborhood. Looked like the flares fired off large red fireball with tail just above the tree line heading west, the witness wrote. Would last 15 to 20 seconds, several in a matter of minutes, 5 minutes or so. I guess this was the flare up being shot. I guess that's one of the flares. Oh, there's somebody reply right here, yeah. Oh, they're on it. We could feel our house a good ways away. I guess they're done. Will they scrub all his info from the internet? Let's pull up his YouTube. This guy's over here bitching about his YouTube analytics. Look at this. Check this shit out, bro. Rigged bullshit metrics. They are illegally blocking James Wu. James YouTube. Oh, what was that? Oh. James YouTube posting from the last 5 days. Only received 1 view. Versus James LinkedIn posting of similar content from the previous 8 days reached 1,494 impressions. Which metric is real? So over here pissed. I mean, he has more views now on his page now that people are going to look at him. You have a Facebook? Oh, so they said they took it down supposedly. I want to see what his Facebook was like. Let's see what else. James Wu. Well, I almost made a playlist for every video he made. Damn, boy, he paid for YouTube, LinkedIn Premium. Damn. This is already 6 new pages. Right? You and everyone else, James. Alpha, I saw your comment too. Did you see the verdict? What do you think about that? They gave him guilty, all charges guilty. I guess we gotta wait for the sentencing now. I guess that's it. I'm gonna do one more check. I guess I'll check one more time if there's any other updates, and if not, then I guess we'll touch on it tomorrow. I don't know if they're gonna do another press conference tonight. What a time that we're in to see all the insanity go on. Let's see. Somebody here says you need to see the rantings of the owner who believed his neighbors are spies, including the fort. You need to see the rantings of the owner. Yeah. I was just watching. Crazy. Or reading, I should say. I don't know. That guy might have taken himself out. That explosion might have been intentional. I'll definitely follow up tomorrow. If there's some type of, I don't know, more information about this guy. Did anybody else get hurt? Is he alive? Is he dead? Definitely sounds like some mental health stuff that's been going on for a while, maybe. Where's this guy's family? They got no family? Everybody's losing it. Nobody knows if he's alive or not. I would think he's probably dead the way that house blew up, but I don't know. I don't think he's a meth head either. I think the guy was just completely batshit. Mental health, way off the disgruntled. That's the thing too. You know, you got to be careful about. You never know who's really disgruntled. Like, you over just living your life, going to work, picking up your kids from school, coming home, and there's somebody just peering through the windows, taking pictures of you and posting. I really wonder if that family knew that this guy was taking pictures. Like, had he ever approached them? Had he walked up to them? Imagine that, somebody spying on you and spying on your kids and stuff. I even have a couple of weirdos in my neighborhood. There's somebody above me that's weird as shit. Some kid that's always wearing glasses. He'll never look you in the eye. Not in any way that you can see. Really skinny, petite guy. Kind of bushy hair. And I always hear like noise upstairs, like banging and like shit being thrown around. Sometimes I hear screaming and stuff. And I sometimes think, but I don't hear anybody else. I just hear him like screaming. I don't know. Like I always wonder what it looks like up there in that house. And then there's at least 2 other people in the neighborhood that are kind of weirdo creeps. I peeped. About 2 of them, yeah. Weirdo ones. I just like, kind of keep an eye out when I walk outside. I gotta be careful because my license plate now, it says like subscribe to Naked Mail. So who knows? Like, because my car is parked out there, they could be watching. Because they could probably walk by my car and be like, oh, that's cool. He's a YouTuber. Oh, that's so cool. I just go like subscribe and then just see me talking shit. Aaron, it's interesting. I can't really say much, but what I'll say, it's public. They filed a motion to dismiss, which is very normal, because if they get it thrown out, that'd be the best case thing for them. And then we filed today motion to not a motion to dismiss, but a counter, like a reply or whatever. So that's what's going on. So that it's in motion, man. It's still happening. Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. Guy probably just needs some help in Valorant. I played that game. I was alright at it. It was kind of fun. I played it for a little bit and then I stopped. I'm definitely getting Grand Theft Auto. I watched the trailer. It looks pretty cool. I heard that game is gonna be $150. I don't think I've ever paid $150 on a video game, but I'll do it for that game. I do it, and I think it's been like 10 years since the last Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Tracy. My plate, it just says, like the little frame around it, it says subscribe, YouTube, or something like that. It can mail. You got like or Amazon, you can put whatever you want, like the little frame around it. Not the actual plate, but there's the framing around it. The guy upstairs in my old apartment used to shower with his boots. No way, stomping and screaming. I thought he had a goat up there. Last night, all I heard was like a beeping sound for a while, like all night long. Some sort of like, it was faint, but I could hear it. And I'm just like, what is this guy doing? Because if I hear it down here, it's got to be loud as shit up there. I'm glad I got the cameras too, because, Simply Rose said, who made the first video? Why was the kid in the interview not shaking? He actually seemed excited about it. James finally got the attention he wanted. And this was from 2 days ago about his neighbor. We already read this, but my next door neighbor, Jamie Hale Smith and Lance's wife. Jamie and Lance and her 2 children are spies and act as buffers, collecting my information and then delivering it to their handlers. This is how the ruling class stands anonymous, using buffers and handlers to absorb digital ID. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Ronan, I know. 2025. I don't know. I hope like early 2025, right? Not like mid 2025 or late 2025. It's in Virginia. Arlington. This is Virginia. I'll do another. Oh, they stopped too, huh? We'll be back. Yeah, I think they stopped all their broadcasts. Late night crew. Top feeds. I don't think I've ever dealt with a schizo person. It's got to be kind of scary. I own up. That's I say. Yes, I am. That's still happening. We're just gonna ride it out till whatever happens, I guess. Thanks. I gotta unplug Santa. I gotta change out Santa. Where is Mel? Did they block me? You see me, right? Did they take me down? Captions. They got me too, James. They're censoring me too. Oh,
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm here. Why you asking what I'm about? I'm here. That whole interaction is a story. Heels. That's crazy, man. I guess that's it. Santa, I guess he's overheated. He's not meant to be left on for days on end. These the Christmas lights I've left on for days. I really should unplug it tonight. These lights on the chair I've left it on for days. The lights on the balcony I've left it on for days, and now half of it stopped working. I guess because I should probably turn it off. Maybe one of the light bulbs went out. I think tonight I should just turn off everything and just let everything just like chill. But yeah, he's supposed to go up and down. But I had left them on for like 2 days straight, and then like I think he overheated because if I unplug it and leave it off for like an hour or whatever, it starts working again. But I think I might have done damage to the motor or whatever, so I think I should just change it out, like completely, just take it back to the store and get a fresh one. It's all posted at the hill. Get him in shape. You leave your lights on all day too? Yeah, man. Santa. I mean, I was gonna try to get a little. I almost thought about reaching out to the company because so many people had bought it. Like on the channel, they saw it. I was like, maybe I should try to see if I can get like a little commission and also get a percentage off or something. I don't know if they do that, like a percentage off for people buying it. Well, I guess that's it. I'm probably gonna make myself some tea. Your voice is raspy. Yeah, I feel good. I'm actually just kind of tired. I woke up really early today, and I've been kind of nonstop today. And I've actually have done nothing in the house that I was supposed to do, like cleaning, like laundry, dishes, kitchen. I gotta do. I'm probably gonna stay up for a bit and work on it. Let's see. Thanks, Mr. Reddick West. Oh, Rosalie, I put a timestamp on the stream from this morning. So you don't, if you want to, when you go watch the video, you can just skip to whatever you want to watch. I'm gonna make some tea tonight too. I'm gonna do like I did last night. I do chamomile, lemon balm. I bought some lemon the other day, so I'm gonna do some lemon. The non-organic is the one that I use to squeeze and stuff, but I have an organic one too that I'm gonna make a smoothie where I put the whole lemon, including the skin, inside this shit. But yeah, I'm gonna make some chamomile, lemon balm, a little bit of honey, actual lemon, and that's it. But I did, yeah. I worked out today too before the verdict today. I did really good today. We'll see about tomorrow though. You watch Nancy Grace today? No, I haven't. I'm probably gonna find something to watch while I clean. So, and then I have a really gangster tea, but I don't know if I should share that. The other one, I haven't made it in a while. I don't know if you guys want to know the gangster, like some really, really good tasting, amazing combination. Maybe I'll tell you. So it's the other stuff that I said. I haven't tried lemon balm with it, but it's chamomile, lemon, some honey. And I'm talking about real lemon. Don't buy that bottle at the store. That it has everything already. Some concentrated lemon. I don't think that tastes the same. I don't think it's the same. You gotta have real lemon. But then you buy this wild sweet orange, and you put that in there too. That is gangster. I'm telling. I think I'm gonna order some right now. I don't have any in the house. Let's see. Target has it for $3.89. I'm gonna order this for tomorrow. That's the best tasting tea I've ever made when I put that orange tazo in there. So good. If you like citrus fruit flavor stuff like that, it's really, 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 really good. Gangster. I'm gonna have to go to the store. I don't want to wait. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Fruit bowl tea for real. It just tastes so good. You gotta try it. And what is it gonna do for you? A lot of things. I think lemon's really good for you. I think chamomile is like really relaxing. I mean, it's like good for your throat. I don't know what else. Yeah, the lemon thing, Alpha, I did not know about that until like a year ago. The lemon zest. Oh, lemon pith, no, though. I put that whole, chop it up in pieces, put the whole thing in there. Cayenne's pretty dope too. I actually used to put a little bit of, sometimes I make some water, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of cayenne, and some lemon too. You will. Yes, Carly. Kachava. Am I covering the explosion? No, I think we're done for tonight. There's no other updates. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna check tomorrow though. When I wake up in the morning and I do a few things, I am gonna look for updates. Kind of like the rainbow thing, the rainbow bridge. I think it's over for tonight. So yeah, tomorrow I'll check for updates. See what's going on with that. And the rainbow bridge explosion, nothing. No updates. And the last I heard, I don't know if you guys saw the video, the black box for the vehicle is missing. Literally, everything was blown to like pieces. I have heard about that. What Annie at least was talking about Dreamy. I've never tried it. Violent Night on Netflix. What's that? I need to watch something. Is that good? Lemon is amazing for stimulating bile. Oh yeah, and helping the digestive motions. Catch up with Nancy Grace. What she got going on? I like black tea too sometimes. Cold black tea. I guess that's it. Oh, I probably should get a lemon squeezer. I think I actually might have one. I never use it, but I might have one. Metamucil. I haven't used that in a long time. I used it when I was doing keto a long time ago, when I was not getting enough fiber. I probably would be dope, Charisma, if I had some company or somebody make some type of supplement thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to join one of the movie nights. I know we talked about it earlier on Discord. X. Try X. Ginger is really good too. Yeah. Ginger. Burp. Yeah. Well, Metamucil, is that just fiber or what is that? I was thinking of fiber. Maybe I didn't take Metamucil. What's inside of ingredients? Hmm. Yeah, it's just it's fiber, pretty much. It's just fiber. I use organic honey, whatever organic honey I can find, or sometimes too. Right now, one of the honeys that I have has the honeycomb inside. It's pretty cool too. If you ever had honeycombs, and I haven't eaten it, but I've had it before to try it. Oh, chai tea. And one bottle of Vagisil. I'm curious if you want to. If you have a few minutes, I'm about to end this. If you want to talk, I saw your text. If you want to talk for a few minutes, I can fill you in on that. There's some updates coming. All right, actually, it's happened already. You never had honey, Carly? Where the hell you live? Where? Most honey in the store is only high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, I've heard about that. A lot of fake honey. I think they say it's like better to go to the farms. I have a couple of farms around me. I heard it's better to go to the farms and buy that kind of stuff. I was thinking about going to the farm too to buy some eggs and stuff. They have eggs and like different vegetables and stuff. Sammy Sosa, I can't believe he did that. Well, I mean, what did he do? He took some sort of. Looks so crazy to me, you know. Jeez. I wonder how he did that. He's Dominican too. Sammy Sosa did something a long time ago where he changed himself from brown or black to like white or whatever. Let me see. Hi. Hi. What hoax? No. Um. Oh my god. This is so freaking this was nuts. I was when I was watching late last night. I could be here forever, but late last night, is it this video? Yes.
Experience.
This was wild, man. Oh, he only has 13K? He did such a good video. What? He has 13K subscribers? But he had more than that.
But if things go wrong, it comes with the ultimate downside, and there's little to no room for error.
Sorry if I blow your ears.
Most of the videos that we'll look at today.
You ever seen this stuff? These people that wear these suits and go gliding through the air?
They are all from experienced flyers, yet they still made the list. Is wingsuit flying too risky to master? As always, you be the judge.
Isn't that wild?
Number 7, Dwayne Weston. Australian base jumper Dwayne Weston was at the time considered to be one of the best in the world.
I'm not gonna show like the whole thing, but this was a wild ass video. There was this bridge. He was flying with a partner, and he wanted to fly over it. But what I had read, he wanted to fly over it, but just like 5 feet or something. Like he just really wanted to just like. And there was a crowd of people at this bridge.
I believe that he misjudged the distance of the bridge. That, mixed with the sporadic wind patterns that day, proved to be fatal.
This is literal video of this guy.
Yeah, get the wingsuits going now.
No, just FYI, you're not gonna actually see him die in this video. Like you're gonna hear the sound though. It's pretty eerie. Base jumping, yeah.
After hitting the bridge, he dropped some 90 meters onto the...
Oh, they don't actually show the sound. So he linked a pay spin. So he's like, I can't show this stuff on YouTube, even though it's on YouTube. Like, I can't show this stuff on YouTube. And so there's a pay spin that shows the full video. And it's just so like, doom, like just like, doosh, like you hear this guy just.
The rocky, rough bottom of the Royal Gorge. Dwayne was only 30 years of age at the time of the accident. The brutal nature of the accident, along with the fact that Dwayne was the best wingsuit jumper in the world, has made this the most notable base jumping accident in history. It was said that when he hit the bridge, his body disintegrated. So due to the graphic nature, I can't show the entire clip here on this channel, but the links to the original videos will be in the description if you care to see the entire video. Number 6. Victor Kovance. Hungarian wingsuit flyer Victor Kovance.
And in the original video, there was some really interesting comments about these people. This dude had said that, let me see here. They claimed that his last words before jumping is, whatever happens, happens. There was a video of it, supposedly. And I think they said that like he clipped his leg. He hit really hard, but he clipped his leg, and then his parachute deployed, and he just flew. He just kept flying down, and he was deceased. Supposedly, he didn't die immediately. I don't know if that's true, but
Kovance prepared for what would unknowingly be his last base jump. This was set to take place on a 100-meter high cliff in a rural area, but things took a turn for the worse when Victor's parachute failed to deploy. The local news reported that around 200 police officers and firefighters were involved in trying to locate his body. Investigations have concluded that this was caused by a technical problem. Victor was quite experienced and had 700 flights and 125 skydives under his belt.
that was pretty crazy. There's this one too. This one was wild. They show the actual video. I can show you the full clip, the video of this, because he doesn't die. And I'll play it while I find the video.
Moni, France, on September 29, 2016. Eric was flying at a speed of about 90 miles per hour. He soon flies through a wooded area of the mountain, and about midway through, he starts to come uncomfortably close to the trees nearby. He misjudges the distance of one of the trees and ends up clipping the top of it. Fortunately, Eric managed to survive the terrifying crash, but was left with multiple broken bones. During an interview, he recalls that he felt everything was going pretty well, and it wasn't until just before the impact, about 5 seconds before, that he noticed a problem. This video is an example of how a smooth flight can go wrong in literally an instant. Number 4. Kieran Elliott.
Let me show that real quick. This is so trippy to watch, though.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Bruh. I just couldn't do this, man. I'm amazed by this. This first person. That Carly, that's actually what people said in the comment, that the tree probably saved them. A couple of people. Fast forward a little bit. Man, just look how close to the ground he is, too. Jeez. Oh my god, he was getting like really close to the ground. I think he tries to like get himself up, but then like he starts to, I don't know why he went to the right. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he overcorrected or, I mean, bro, and right here, and he survived. That's pretty wild, bro. All right.
The videos we've seen so far have all been from experienced base jumpers. His foot too comfortable on this jump. He ended up going into a flat spin that he wasn't able to correct for several thousand feet.
This one's pretty little crazy too. He survived though, but he like lost control of himself. He got a little bit cocky. He got into the spin where he just couldn't stop spinning. And he actually said too that he couldn't see anything while he was spinning like crazy. He couldn't orient himself. He was just like, God. They're pretty wild. There's one too that kind of stuck out to me. You ain't gonna believe this shit, bro. Let me see what happened to that guy. Oh, bro, check this out. You got to see the history of like parachutes and shit.
This one, we're gonna go all the way back to 1912.
1912. Let's skip this a little bit.
Franz Reichelt attempted to create the first wearable parachute,
Bruh,
or what many
look
would
at
later
this.
consider to be one of the first wingsuit prototypes. The many stories of fatalities during aviation inspired Franz to create this suit that would convert into a parachute for those flying in the newly invented airplane models. There were many attempts to discourage him due to safety concerns, but Franz remained determined, and he continued to run tests by dropping dummies who were wearing his invention from his fifth-floor apartment. Feeling that he needed a higher testing ground, he was finally granted permission to try his experiment from the top of the Eiffel Tower. He promoted the demonstration, and it gained a good amount of publicity and press who planned to film the event. On the day of the demonstration,
Bro, isn't that crazy? Look at this. Isn't like to get to where we're at now, the things that people have to do to experiment and innovate. Look at this.
Announced that he would not be using the dummies this time, but that he would be making the jump himself.
So everybody thought because he's been testing this dummy stuff, throwing it out of his fifth floor apartment. And so he got them, somehow he got them to agree, okay, we'll let you go up on the, I think it was the Eiffel Tower, we'll let you go up. And they're thinking it's going to be dummies. Like a dummy that day. He's like, no. Actually, I'm going to jump out of the tower with my
publicity and press who planned
invention.
to film the event. On the day of the demonstration, he announced that he would not be using the dummies this time, but that he would be making the jump himself. With everyone watching intently,
So look at the stash. Oh yeah, boy, look at serious stash.
He would be making the jump himself. With everyone watching intently, he jumped from the first stage of the tower. The suit proved to be completely ineffective, and Franz fell to his death. If you've made
And let me tell you, that video, because they have the link to it, is very gruesome. Very, very gruesome. This guy too. I don't know if this guy survived, or I think he did survive, but he screwed up big time. I think what he had to say was really interesting. I think this is the one at the end of the video.
You know, fear is a super important thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
And without fear,
3, 2.
you will die.
I mean, they didn't show the jump there.
Fear. Yeah, we can start with basically.
isn't able to clear it, and his
Oh, here it is.
the unthinkable happens.
He
he isn't
clipped
able
it.
to clear it, and his legs end up clipping the edge of the cliff. Jeb luckily survives, but has an intense, long road to recovery. He breaks both of his ankles, 3 toes, and a fibula, along with many other injuries. Jeb attributed the accident to one thing that I found extremely interesting.
Jeb, can we go back to the crash at Table Mountain?
That's the part where he says that of fear. It's true, man. It's true. All right. Well, I guess I'm out for the night. Hung out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah. What was that saying? Safety. What is it? Safety regulations or guidelines is written in blood. Usually, it's because of something happening to somebody. Something horrific, probably. Yeah, all right. Guess we're good then. I'm going to try to do a little cleaning and we'll see what tomorrow brings. All right. Good night, you guys. Take care. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Peace. Adios. Good night. Bloop, bloop. We do the bloop bloop because they bloop bloop.